And there's Miss Foreman there, all in the bag. Lollipop lady wants everyone to have a lick of her lollipop, full of monster lies, bogus diagnosis, and again death threats in this Norfolk, UK. Very deadly serial killer virus, all delivered by this post office. Royal Mail, postie assassins, vigilantes, postie man. That one's got Nazis on it. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, it's the local Nazis. This Mason Council, White Lodge, it's the local mafia, it's the local mob, and all their cronies, spies and informers. The dis nut jobs, all full of mad monster lies, again bogus diagnosis and death threats. But no mad monster serial killer here. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. Again, you can see this Skelton Road assassins for details. Abel's this taxis, you do get free monster lies with every fare. So all in the bag. That one's got egg on it, because they certainly do have plenty of egg on all their geriatric faces. 2/8 on that one. And that's a good film. Al Pacino, 88 minutes. And I certainly do not need 88 minutes to figure out who my assassins are, and that's the big one. That's the Mondeo there. That is all of this. Number 10 on that one. You can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details. But no red car. Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. That one's got lie on it. Roy Wyan, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist issue. I really don't think so. 22 on that one. And that really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. One big warring dish, you certainly can take, a very big hit. And Steve Wright Ipswich, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, riding round in a blue Mondeo. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were found naked in a satanic pose. Steve Wright Ipswich, the Suffolk Strangler, also may have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, 22 miles from here also. And in this Norfolk, UK, really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And as always, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. I was fully on camera on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all rolled into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. And Steve Wright Ipswich, the Suffolk Strangler, the ritual killer, has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, 999 on that one. And that's a Logan there. You could have seen Mick Logan in the past. Dickleborough, can see Carey Skips, big wig know-alls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, Mr. Hicks, and there was a retired Scotland Yard detective also in Dickleborough. But no purple guy, woolly hat, serial killer here. Purple guy was the serial killer in the Freddy Fazbear's cartoon series, but this is not a cartoon or a comic. It's real life, high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixer switches, monster lies, bogus diagnosis, and certainly not mine. More bogus diagnosis than on Jack the Ripper, who they've now identified apparently. Used a new DNA technology. That one's got 7 2s on it and mock. So never a bad thing to mock the opposition, as always, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in this Norfolk, UK. So certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. No black wizard here in a Volvo estate. And how do I know? Little birdie told me so. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons, their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So they all nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fool guy, the scapegoat, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And there's a good film, The Final Girl, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport. And as always, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. Black wizard, terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. And like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big wig gnolls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And that's King Charles there, Count Dracula, Camilla the Omen Nanny. Just out and about in this, getting some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis, all to cover up their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And we did have a lot of rain yesterday, as always. You can Google the rains list or look up the rains list on YouTube. It's disclosed in the rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting pies. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, that one had number 10 on it. Can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details. Keir Starmer did cover up the murder on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields. He was head of prosecution at the time. Also Jimmy Savile. Groom and rape gangs, and that one's got fun on it. So that one's got 23 on it, so some people do like to play games, have their fun, see if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. That one's got fire on it. And you certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, fire in Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar. Pants on fire, no longer with us, God rest his soul. But 2 blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock, And that one's got signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar, Pants on Fire. First one had number 10 and nil on it, and the one behind that had 23 on it. And there's a good film, Jim Carrey, number 23. And also a very good crime drama suspect. And again, that's a Mondeo there, Steve Wright Ipswich. So no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist here. And I did come out of the Forum in Norwich at 8:30 when it closed, the big library in the centre of Norwich. I went and had a chat with the other guys and women who were homeless at the food stands by Primark and McDonald's. Biked back through Norwich Cathedral, fully on camera, up to Maceholt Heath overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between two cameras. And I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road, Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. The man following the woman at Norwich train station on the CCTV footage. Younger than me, had a hoodie on. He was on a mountain bike, certainly wasn't me. No Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask. No O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. Again, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mare, the big super spreader carriers. Very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk, UK, and they certainly have infected everyone apart from me. Norfolk Coopers, Coppers. No Black Wizard here in a Volvo estate. Again, they'll set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands. To get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. And that one's also got egg on it. Certainly have got plenty of egg on all their geriatric faces. So a good film, Jim Carrey, number 23, and a good crime drama, The Suspect, but no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed. Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff, one very big, and that one's also got 23 on it. One very big mad monster, Porcupine, serial killer lie in Dis, Norfolk, UK. They want everyone to believe it's true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. An aberration engineered black box, serial killer, frame fix assassination. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. So one big frame fix assassination in Dis, Norfolk, UK. And again, no Black Wizard here in a Volvo estate. Very good film, Pledge, Jack Nicholson, giant of a man. Riding round in a black Volvo estate, abducting children and young girls. So no Sandringham serial killer. Black Wizard, terrorist issue, I really don't think so. No Blitz Limey, that one's got 21 on it. No Blitz Limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer here. And that's a mocker there, so never a bad thing to mock the opposition. Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragons. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover and her partner. And again, it's a very good film. The final girl, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. So certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details again. Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, Red Dragons, their High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Excuse me. A no-dis lawnmower man here. Can see DC3, Hope Church now, all full of mad monster lies. Pastor Blake, Nurse Blake. Newbury's, Hinsley's, Carriages and Co. And that one's got dog on it. And lie on that one, No Son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here. Black Wizard Terrorist, Issuer. So you can see Dislawn's Medical Health Care Practice, Parish Fields, Not So Healthy Centre. No Dis Lawnmower man here. And that is A Crack and Watch, A True Detectives, Crime Series, Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrelson. The Lawnmower Man, The Yellow King, Satanic Serial Killer. Riding round in a white pickup, abducting children and young girls. So no Roy Wyan, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham Serial Killer, Black Wizard Terrorist, Issuer. And it's based on actual events. If you look up Voice True Detectives or The Real True Detective on YouTube, that is disclosed in police interviews and statements how people transformed during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become host to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No host for the beast here. And that is all they really do have in this, is sip, zero, silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. And again, they'll set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. But as always, it's all to cover up high crimes. Royal Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And no Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime, no Woolly Hat, Purple Guy, serial killer here, based on actual events in France where there was a woolly hat serial rapist riding round in a silver Peugeot, unchecked for over 30 years because of police failings. Plenty of women and young girls sexually abused and raped. Again, no woolly hat. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And as always, you do get help from above, Yahweh, our Heavenly Father, the Lord Jesus Christ, Joshua. Certainly have saved me, given me the insights, the understanding and the revelation, all online for the world to see free. That one's got ET on it, ET, Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, Red Dragons. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast. In high places, no host for the beast here. And again, no Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime. No Woolly Hat, Purple Guy, serial killer here. No one's got gun on it. No Luke Davison, Plymouth. The Plymouth Shooter, Terminator, no Dis Shooter here. You will not see me walking around Dis, terminating anyone. And no Beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here. There was a man bundled into the back of a red van in Bradford recently in broad daylight. Certainly are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. We did have a 4-man crew in this and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see him coming, so I was prepared. Certainly did get me boxed in. And crews on my frame fixed tail in this Norwich, Safewild, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District, all looking to bag a frame fixed black cat. Some people like their blood sport, others their blood money, human hunting. So as always, I'll set you up as a Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. And Christian Brunacher has just been released from prison in Germany, involved in the Madeleine McCann case that's been going on for over 19 years now. What's the anniversary recently? The disappearance of Madeleine McCann. But certainly as always, no Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist, issue, a Discull and Road assassins, and that one's got 17 and con on it. This post office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mail. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. So they'll certainly set you up as a Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, again no sombre, autonomy of a crime. Woolly Hat, Purple Guy, serial killer here. To get you boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another, and again no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist there. Again I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. But all rolled into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, boys in blue. And all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So no mad monster, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. As always, really don't think so. One big monster lie in Dis, Norfolk, UK. They want everyone to believe is true. 22 on that one. That one's got GP on it. You can see Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Hume for details. And that one's got con on it because that is a big monster con, monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fail. So no Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. Black Wizard, terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. So two parallel stories in this. One is true, one is a monster lie. I have the truth. Guess who has the big monster lie? All of this. And Prince Andrew has just had to clear out of the Royal Lodge, moved to the Sandringham estate, killing fields. Again there, high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And they certainly will pay to make you disappear. That's been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in this recently. Always those who'll do other people's dirty work, and others who'll do anything for money, drugs and alcohol. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. And that one had 17 on it. And that one's got 7 2s on it, and con, again that is a big monster con. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, but no Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. And again, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex-trafficked gal on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. 3 7s on that one. And die. And again, if they can make a princess disappear, they can certainly make a nobody like me disappear. Boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. And that's the one with 17 on it. Again, Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host playing close lover, not true detective. Norfolk Bacon SS wins at Gestapo's, the local Nazis. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. And that's Prince William there, just been out and about in Dis, getting some more monster lies, bogus diagnoses. All to cover up their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, no Dis lawnmower man here. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragons. So all in the bag. And again, that is a crack and watch. True Detectives, Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrington, crime series. So Norfolk Cubers, Coppers, No Purple Guy, Woolly Hat, Serial Killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host Plain Clothes Lover, not true detective. And I did get a visit from her and her partner, that was quite amusing. Sent to inform me for exposing their big monster con. All their porky pies, serial killer lies. And again, there was mention of a Suzuki Jeep, trials bikes, pickup trucks, Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area, human hunting pies. If you look up the video, Spare Murder, Johnny Botwright, I did put a Suzuki Jeep in the video. And if you look up the video, Royal Elite, human hunting pies, I did put a Suzuki Jeep and trials bikes in the video. They're high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So again, that one's got a lock on it. They used and set me up, framed and fixed me. Used me as the spare and the fall guy, the scapegoat. As I was staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham, Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham. Police surrounded my frame fixed Skoda, calling for backup. Nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, copycat. Black Cat of Burston, son of Sam. Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, I really don't think so. And again, Norfolk Cubers, Coppers, Boys in Blue, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, a never a bad thing to mock the opposition. Can see Nicky Caffey Moss for details. Again, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia. It's a local mob, 666 on that one. Certainly is a big 666 monster fix. And again, Prince Andrews had to clear out of the Royal Lodge, move to the Royal Sandringham Estate, killing fields. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So again, if you do look up Voice True Detectives or The Real True Detective on YouTube, it's based on actual events that is disclosed how people transform during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, Clockwork Orange, Golden Squeeze. You certainly do have to follow your golden compass, for you do get boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. The word that came off the royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. So no black wizard here in a Volvo estate. Again, this post office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Man, that one's got con on it. One big monster con. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia. It's the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats. Again, they will pay to make you disappear. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. And all they really have is sip, zero, silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, one big monster bluff in this Norfolk, UK. Again, you can see this Skeleton Road Assassins for details. And that's Kate there, she's just out and about in this, getting some more monster lies, bogus diagnoses. All to cover up their high royal blue crime. Case 39, Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine. That one's got serial on it. So you can see Burston Mill, Pages and Co, this Skeleton Road Assassins, this Woodyard, Parish Fields, Not So Healthy Centre. They are all related. One big black axe, hatchet job, saw trap in this Norfolk, UK. So not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. No black wizard. Sandringham serial killer. Terrorist issue. That one's also got con on it. So one big monster con. One very big porcupine serial killer lie in this Norfolk, UK. They want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine. September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And never about money, the truth versus a big monster lie, especially in this Norfolk, UK. Again, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist issue, that was Diana Turrell. Could have seen Turrell's Kingfisher Dairies in the past. So may God be the judge. Yahweh, our Heavenly Father, the Lord Jesus Christ Joshua, my defence by God's grace and Spirit, and the public, the grand jury, who is telling the truth and who is full of mad monster, porcupine, serial killer lies in this Norfolk, UK. One big monster gaff, epic fail. That one's got ET on, again Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragons, their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine, and they certainly will pay to make you disappear. Really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. And that one's also got con on it. So one big monster con. And that's Camilla the Omen Nanny there. Again, she's just out and about in disc, getting some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis, all to cover up their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, red dragons. So certainly is the one. Anyhow, God bless, take care.